less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol. Welcome to Nationals Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here, and on the hill, Trevor Williams.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
That one ripped right center field. Lays out and makes the play.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You can absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
Here's Mookie now. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Ripped to short. Abrams tosses to first, and Betts is gone. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Wastes no time there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Ripped on a line. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. One left for LA, and now the Nats get their first opportunity. There's no score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back in Washington, D.C., getting the nod on the mound, Dustin May. What do we need to know here?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
Shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Swinging a foul straight back. The pitch. And Big Red gets his second strikeout of the game.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Fought off foul. 1 out, base is empty. Foul ball. And the 0-2. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Swing and a pop-up. Muncy giving chase. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the first.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Dodgers,
Second inning
left
set to
fielder,
go.
Michael
And here is
Conforto.
Michael Conforto.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Swing and a ball popped in the air to Young. And there's one down.
Oh, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Call. Makes the grab. And there are 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Tommy Edman now at the plate. On the ground, right side. Rosario tosses to first. And they get Edman for the out. And that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Josh Bell. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure. Hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Ball 1.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
That's a ball.
Next offering is fouled back. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. So they make short work of them there. We head on now to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. Back here in Nationals Park, Miguel Rojas at the plate. Williams back to work. That one fouled off. Williams goes 6 feet 3 inches, 230 pounds, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2013. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time, and one away in the top of the third.
Batting 9th.
Here's Kike Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez.
Hit on the ground to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and he reaches safely. So the lineup flips over, and next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Call towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Fly ball down the line. Call on the run towards the line. Can't get there. This one lands foul. And Mookie takes. Line drive and foul ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is outside. Out towards right center field. Call. Sizes this one up, and that's the 3rd out. So the Dodgers leave one, still no score. As expected, we're going into a rain delay, and I have a feeling this is going to be a long break, Singy. It is really coming down as they put the tarp on the infield.
Yeah, I think we kind of saw this one coming, Boog, and it's not going to be a short break either, so guess we go grab some coffee or something, man. Go sneak in a game of the show before play picks back up.
Bring it. May delivers, and that is out of play. Next one misses, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a bouncer. On to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Batting 8th.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate.
Paul DeYoung.
Manager out of the dugout.
Pitching for Los Angeles, number 86.
Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. And that's off the inside edge. And to count 1-2. That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Smith snags it for the 2nd out.
Batting 9th.
Riley Adams digging in for the Nationals. Ball 1, no strikes.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Out to short, Rojas. Zips it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On to inning number 4. Back in Washington, D.C. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Max Muncy. Ground ball right side. Rosario. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 4th inning underway, no score. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Wood. That's out number 2. Michael Conforto will climb in. He popped out his first time. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Abrams makes the grab, and that is that. So they go quietly. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th. Here's C.J. Abrams now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, these Nats, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The shortstop takes the ball. And that one a little below the knees. And the count is even, 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss, and he got him. One out in the bottom of the fourth. Next to hit for the Nats, Ahmed Rosario. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And ball one. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and there's 2 down.
Now batting,
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit, struck out swinging his first time. Ball one there. That one hit the knees for a strike.
I got 1 ball,
The
1
Nats
strike.
yet to pick up a hit here. That one misses. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Nothing doing here. We go to the top of the 5th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Up the middle, Abrams. To first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. The other way. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Miguel Rojas will hit next. Grounded out his first time up. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order, and we are still scoreless.
Now pitching for Los Angeles.
Back now to start. The bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, number 78.
So at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out. James Wood, the next to hit, caught looking his first time up. Inside, and that's ball 1. And another ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Out towards left center. Conforto, long run on his horse. Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. And he's there with a double.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Safe at third, moves up on the pass ball. That misses. Ball 2. One away with a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. Check swing, and he went. And a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
2-2 count.
That misses. And now 3-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated.
Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Next to hit, Dylan Cruz. 0 for 1 so far. That's outside. Ball 1. Runner at third. 2 away. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next offering misses. 2-1. Fastball in the corner at the knees, and it's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's too low. And the count's full. Paul DeYoung in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the...
And here comes the Dodgers.
Pitching for Los Angeles, number 51, Alex Vesia.
DeYoung in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, dude.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Wood on third. Cruz at first. 2 out of the inning. Stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here in Nationals Park. All set for the top of the 6th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Enrique Hernandez. Williams back to work. And a foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. And another thing that stands out specifically is that they haven't been able to lay off the first pitch. 9 first pitch outs in this game, so it's been costly for them.
And the sweeper misses for a ball.
You know, being aggressive can be a little tricky. You want to have confidence up there, but sometimes hitters fall into the trap of being overconfident, thinking they can hit anything, and that can lead to a lot of mistakes.
Gets it to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Here comes the skipper.
Now pitching for the
Here's
Nationals,
a new pitcher from the pen, Colin
number 41.
Poche.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
DeYoung makes the play, and there are 2 outs.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And first offering is fouled off. That
One
one
ball,
missed.
one strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And Poche ready to work. And right back to the mound. Tosses to first. And the Dodgers are set down in order. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the catcher, Riley Adams. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Adams. Measures 6 feet 4 inches, 265 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2017. That one misses, and it's 2-1. That's out to center field. Edman in position. And there's one down. Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter will be the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air, left field, down the line, and it drops in. Around first, heading for 2. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Ahmed Rosario digging in for the Nationals. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball there. This one in the air, center field. Edman going after it. And that is that. 1 hit in the inning. New inning getting started. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. Up the middle. Abrams tosses to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 2 in this one. Tap foul at the plate. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again.
1 ball.
There's a
2
ball.
strike.
Throw. Save.
No, he's in there.
Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late. Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That's stolen base. Excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
On the ground to the left. Slinging it to first in time. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now a chance for Will Smith. Hit in the air, center field. Cruz in position. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Anthony Banda.
Now pitching for Los Angeles.
Lays off down low
Number
as he digs
43.
in for the 3rd time.
Anthony Banda.
And that's downstairs. And it's 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark
Now
after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Bell stands in now and watches strike 1. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. And that just misses.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Comes a 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
And now it's going to be James Wood. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down that time. 8th inning coming up. Welcome back. And a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Orlando Ribalta. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball. He caught it behind his back. And that's a great play for the out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Miguel Rojas. Hit right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Hernandez in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. On the ground to first, and that's foul. 1 away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 3 in this one. Ground ball right side, it squirts through. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here's Max Muncy. This guy with light tower power. Ripped on a line to center. And that's the third out. Mookie Betts with the big strike in the inning. It's now 1-0. Back in Washington, D.C. On to the bottom of the eighth. And now the right fielder, Alex Call. And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's fouled off. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And now the center fielder, Dylan Cruz. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, called strike. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Now 1-1. And there's the ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off. Here comes the manager.
Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 66.
Check swing, he held up, and it's 1-0. There's your strike. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Safe at second. He legs out the double.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition. And he's got speed to put on a show. And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Just off the inside edge. Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Misses. And that's ball 2. And that's too high.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Abrams in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity. So coming into the game now on defense, Jose Tena. He's the new third baseman.
Now pitching for the
Teoscar
Nationals,
Hernandez digs in now. 1 for 3.
Kyle Finnegan.
And first
His
offering
change
is fouled
defensively
off.
for the Nationals. Now playing third base, number 8, Jose Tena.
And that one sliced foul. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Finnegan, a 6'2" righty, 33 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2013. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Rosario tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And first offering is fouled off.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air, right field. Call, pulls it down, and that'll do it. Offense held it. Last chance for the home.
Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 38.
That just
Kirby
misses,
Yates.
and that is ball 1. Headed down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
1-run game, bottom 9. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
Low. The next to hit takes low for a ball. On the inside corner for a strike. That one finds the zone. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll him out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
Little chopper rolls foul. 2 outs. And that one's a little bit low. 2-1. Just missed.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
So 2 down. Now the left fielder, James Wood. Fought off foul.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. That's down and in. A slider missed. Gets a piece and stays alive. Yates is just 1 strike away, and that's down and away. And he hits a ground ball right side down the line, and it's foul. The 2-2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.